Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Lionel, and I'm your host for LT Productions. I am coming to you with a new segment. Now, you've seen me do I Watch, which is more of my commentary on different shows and things of that nature. You had also from me Speak Up, where we speak on different topics, whether it's hot topics, whether it is celebrity news, or something that could be lightly in the political realm and all that good stuff. I'll talk about it, or some type of hot headline that happens. Well, I think I already said that. I'm coming to you with Soundbite. Soundbite is something that I'm developing where it's more on an intimate scale, on something that is honed in on one topic only, or something that's floating around the internet only. It's going to be more exclusive in what I want to say, and possibly a little bit more heart-to-heart type of thing, but whatever. But I appreciate everyone for coming to my channel. Like this video, you can subscribe to my channel, and you can leave your comments below. Tell me what you think. All right, so let's get into this sound bite. Okay, so you've seen the thumbnail, and you see that it's Tamar Braxton. First and foremost, I will just say this. Tamar Braxton, I had been a huge fan of yours and really rooted for you for a very, very, very long time. Of course, we know her from the Braxton family. Tony Braxton is the most famous and well-known one. That's the one that we knew and fell in love with. And then we got to know the others through the family reality show. It's a Braxton Family Values. That's what it is. And now they have a spinoff called The Braxtons, that I think the second season is going to be coming out in like September, October. I love her music. I had loved her personality and all that. As of lately, and now, I really don't see it for her. So as I'm saying certain things and what I want to say, especially with the hot topic of what we all seen go viral recently, I'm going to give you a little bit of both of how I used to feel about her and how I feel about her now. Anyways, we do know that Tamar Braxton, she released this cryptic type of post saying that she almost DIED. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but you know what I mean. And if you've seen the article, you know what's up. So, she put out this post the other day. Here it is. I struggle to write this, but everyone keeps calling me, and honestly, I can't even really talk anymore. I'm so weak. She says that she almost DIED'd Sunday. She continued and said, I was found in a pool of blood from my friend with a face injury. As the days go by, the worse it is. I fractured my nose, lost some teeth and mobility, and the way I look at life now is totally different. Then she says, as my health is on the mend, my mental journey begins. Pray for me, for real. I don't even know what happened to me. Okay, if you're reading this post from Tamar, what is going through your head and your mind and heart? I mean, at this point, it's very alarming that first something happened to her, but then it was just so vague, like, what's up? She said that she don't even know what happened to her. And I'm thinking, at least for public's sake, why did you tell us? Not like that, because now we are concerned. You don't know who's got anxiety. You don't know who's panicking over this. It's just like, why would you put us in that type of emotional state and not too clear? We're just hearing that something happened to you. This is what has happened to your physical body, but you don't even know what happened. What's the time to really tell us, Tamar? And then I thought, what in the world? Every few weeks, this lady is going viral about something. And 98% of the time, it's mess. Now, I probably have supported her up until 2022, 2023, I would say. I think I was on her side. I was on her side. Even when she was let go from the Real, you know, I really thought she was great. And there was always something missing from the Real after they fired her. Felt some type of way, and even how it was always rumored that something happened between her and Lonnie, and all that, And we were rooting for her to get her own show, a TV show that I think Steve Harvey was going to help her with. And then next thing you know, Steve Harvey was let go from his job as far as host. And then we seen what happened as far as some traumatic thing that happened where she tried to end her own life. This was back in 2020 after some stuff that happened with her then fiance David. So from there, I still rooted for her. She was getting her life together. She told us no more reality TV. Of course, that's different now. And all that good stuff. So to go back to what she announced on, I think, Twitter or whatever, on her post the other day, all I kept hearing is that we need to ask Funky Dineva what happened. Funky Dineva did go to his YouTube and he addressed what he knows. He says Saturday night he was celebrating his birthday with Tamar. They went to the club, They went to something else right afterwards, and then I think went somewhere else. But then they went to Tamar's home. He got in his car and left. She went in her house, and that's all he knows. At least from that night. The next day, he says that lady called me or texted me asking for Dr. Heavenly's number. If you don't know who Dr. Heavenly is, she is a medical dentist doctor who is on Married to Medicine. She helps a lot of celebrity patients and a civilian patients with cosmetic dental surgery and all that. She specializes in that. I think that you can go there to her for regular work too. But anyways, he says that that's typical. A lot of people do ask me for her number so that they can have some type of emergency repair. Because I did say that, Tamar did say that she lost some teeth or whatever. He said that she asked for the number, and then she ended up saying that I lost 4 teeth. And he responded back to her, like, I think he said, like, girl, what happened? But it was just something like that, and then he didn't hear from her again. Some people say that he's lying, that he knows more than what it is. How are we going to say that? Like, I don't know if he's lying about that. Who would lie about that, though? Oh, or maybe it's not our business. However, Tamar, you did open us up to this. So it's like you have us in this panic right now, and it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing to just leave this somewhat open-ended. What happened? You're calling it an accident. Some people think that you just, I guess, trip and fell. Maybe so. Maybe you fell down some stairs, but it's just too mysterious. Well, you said that you didn't even know what happened to you, according to you. Then you said it was an accident. And then your friend found you. But then you were already calling someone the next day about getting your teeth repaired. It's too mysterious. Did someone you know come to your home and attack you? Because that's what it sounds like, more than anything. But it's just like, I can't take away that someone is actually dealing with something traumatic. I don't know what happened. We don't know. Do I feel a certain way towards this? Yeah. Because I've really been convinced with Tamar and some of the things that she does that is just like, do you really just want attention? I'm giving you my thoughts. You could think that I'm selfish and mean, oh, you shouldn't say that. Honestly, I don't care. Because I'm just giving out my thoughts and my point of view. Since 2020, when she tried to unalive herself, this was July. Yeah. It had something to do with her fiance. She's been on this healing journey. She said in her statement to us, where was it? Where is it? As my health is on the mend, my mental journey begins. But you've been on a mental journey really since before you tried to unalive yourself. We went through it with you as you blamed WeTV on how you were still being portrayed and blaming Mona Scott Young for how you were being portrayed and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But we keep seeing episodes of you saying you're on a healing journey. You'll do certain stuff on the internet, and then you'll quote some type of stuff like some saying like, and this is not it, but it's just more like I'm in alignment, and thank you Jesus that I'm on my healing journey, and da 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 da. After you were being a fool, and I'm like, this sounds so fake. You think that you can hide behind this healing journey while you do what you do and act like you're human, da, 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 da. But everybody else then did something wrong to you, and it's just wrong, and all you can just keep using this healing journey. And I didn't like it and have not liked it, and it's just really turned me off from her. And I started to think, and I'm kind of convinced, that what happened in 2020 didn't happen. I'm not believing it, because after this whole situation, you turn into this healing journey, healing, ooh, still doing ish out here. It never changed, but healing journey, telling people, trying to, I don't believe it. And now you're telling me that the healing journey begins. And you're talking about a healing journey about something that you say that you don't even know what happened to you. That's not adding up to me. Did something happen to you? Probably. I don't know. Hearing Funky Daniba at least let us know that he was contacted about you missing some teeth. Something did happen to you. I just don't know why you gave us that type of statement out to the public. Because nobody was leaking anything, as far as I know. But yeah, I'm gonna believe Funky when what he says. You know, I don't think that he's just gonna give out any information that shouldn't be leaked out. So take it for what it is, from what Funky said, and leave it there. I don't think that Atlanta's the place for you. Ever since you actually started residing in Atlanta, your life been spiraling down. I'm not even saying that life was good with Vince, because we know, per your mother, that he was physically violent towards you. She witnessed it. When Logan was very young, she saw him strike you and do stuff to you. All she did was took the baby and locked the door behind her, or I think locked the door. She just took the baby into a room and she started praying. I won't say that she locked it or whatever. She didn't try to intervene as far as get off my baby. None of that. So then whatever happened between you and your ex-fiance David, then you get married to this weirdo off the Queen's Court, and he dragged you for about a year or so. Then you secretly get married to him. I'm like, what the hell? Didn't you say that you got robbed? And then you led on to making it seem like it was your husband, ex-husband. I don't even know if you're divorced as of yet. Something ain't right. And I think you need to get out of Atlanta. If you got to come for work, come for work. Go someplace else. It's not for you. Because all I've been seeing you is just be kind of off the wall. And it's not getting any better. I don't believe in this healing journey that you are on. I don't think you take life serious enough. You have a child that's soon going to be entering his teens. And he's looking at you, ma'am. And I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know what you're going to do with this child later on. Somebody needs to intervene somehow. I don't know how bad it is over there. But no. I don't know who you're around. Whoever these friends are. Whatever. At least for someone like me who is really turned off by you right now, I guess I care in some type of way, because I think you need to get out of that. Whoever you are surrounded by, get out of there. It's not for you. What worked for one person may not work for another. Get out of there. And I stand by on what I said, that I really don't believe what happened to you in 2020. Because there's no way that you could say that, and you say that you look at life differently again, when you don't even know what happened to you. When you were saying that you look at life differently after your attempt and unaliving yourself. Something ain't adding up. It's 2025, 5 years later, and I don't see no progression. And I think you're at a weird time in your professional career. You're getting stuff, yeah. But I think a lot of people are turned off by you. And some people that are still turned on by you is because they know that you have the gift of singing. And a lot of people are very seduced by people's gifts. And really just can't be real. about what's really there and what's not there. And I'm just one of those people that have just turned my mind on. No, I can't sit up here and follow that. I can't follow that foolishness. And because, get some real help, Tamar. Get from out of Atlanta. Get away from people, whomever that is. I don't know if you owe us something, but at the same point, you did put it out there, so you do owe us something. You can say it's none of our business, but at the same time, you open this up. You open a portal up to us. We would have never known what was going on if you hadn't made that post. Y'all can tell me your thoughts. Y'all may cuss me out because of how you may even think I'm mean, but nothing's lining up. Where is the fruit of your change that you said that you were on this healing journey? And now you're saying you're going on another healing journey. What? And again, the healing journey is based on something that you don't even know what happened to you. According to you, you called it an accident. But you were coherent enough the following day to say, I got to get my teeth fixed. Let me contact Funky to... Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Give me your thoughts. Let me know. Thank you for coming by on my first edition of Sound Byte. Y'all can let me know, give me feedback on how you felt about this episode. I appreciate everyone for coming. Like this video, share. And until the next one, peace.